I'm Kayla Schwartz, and I'm a speech and presentation coach and media trainer. In video, you only have a really short time to communicate an important message, so make that time count by preparing your content behind the scenes. Number 1, define your goal for the communication. Why are you speaking, and what do you want from your audience? You've got to decide that before you decide what you're going to say. Number 2, think about your audience. Whom are you speaking to? And what are their needs and interests? You have to connect with the specific values of your stakeholders and then tailor your message accordingly. Which would be more powerful to a group of employees who are concerned about job security? A general message about the financial outlook of the company, or something specifically important to them, say how you plan to grow the business and if there'll be any layoffs or job expansion? Number 3, define your core message and stick to it. I call it the point of view. It's the most important thing you can say about the matter at hand that you truly believe in. And you want the audience to believe in it too when they walk away. It's what you want them to take from your talk. And I would think of it as one statement, even one sentence. And you can repeat it several times over the course of what you're saying. And I'd say to have no more than 3 subpoints that support that main point. And remember, everything in your speech or your talk has to support the point of view, either indirectly or directly. And if it doesn't, you can leave it out. You don't really need it. Number 4, use specific examples to illustrate your point. Anything that you can say that touches them in here, inside them, and evokes some sort of emotional response will be so much more powerful than any abstract statement. What would be more powerful when you're speaking to a group of employees who are concerned about job security? A general message about the financial outlook for the company? Or let's say a specific snapshot about issues specifically concerning them, like job expansion versus layoffs, or specific steps you're going to take to ensure their security there. Number 5, actions and benefits. You're pretty much always trying to get someone to do something when you're talking to them, whether to buy a product, support your new agenda, or buy into some new policy. So you need to tell your audience exactly what you want them to do and the reason to do so. These benefits have to be motivating to the specific audience. For employees who don't share in the company's profits, saying we'll make the company more profitable is not necessarily motivating to them. However, giving them job security, an easier day at work, say more time with their family, now those would be motivating forces for them. Number 6, involve your audience. You can involve them subtly by addressing issues that are concerns to them. For example, many people are concerned about job security these days. Or you can speak directly to them. You is not a bad word. You can ask them a rhetorical question like, do you like to be kept waiting when you shop? Or you can ask them a direct question like, how long would you actually wait for a salesperson before you gave up and left the store? Or you can ask them to make a mental picture that evokes a certain feeling in them. Like, think back about the last time you bought a new car. Or, do you remember your last experience in a department store? If you give all of these factors some thought, and then you write down all your ideas without editing them, then you discuss them with someone else, and then you distill them into the most concise and targeted form you can, you'll get the greatest possible benefit from even a 90-second video.